Hey everybody, Mr. Stacker here. Uh, Gonna do a little take on the whole sticker and poker chip thing. Um, I had somebody the other day and they weren't being nasty, but they and I will never ever criticize you for what you say, how you feel. Because, that's one of the great things about, here in the States, and that is, we have that freedom to have our own feelings, opinions about certain things. And the person didn't really understand the whole sticker and poker chip thing. So I've got some stuff sitting here in front of you today that this is just how I compare it. I don't know if any of my fellow YouTubers that do the same thing with the poker chip and sticker thing feel the same way. But again, this is my take on it. And I've mentioned before that I am former law enforcement. And that will play into it here in a second. But what I replied to the person is that, if, say, two people are in the same line of work, for example, okay, you're at, we'll say, a conference somewhere, you both have some awesome ideas about a particular subject, and you think you might want to collaborate on that, whatever. Okay, you exchange business cards and off you go. Hey, give me a call, such and such. All right, that's just, and I grabbed a business card for one of my doctors, actually, it's a piece of paper. It's just it can get lost eventually. It's going to get tossed in the garbage, whatever. Or God forbid, you happen to have something bad happen and you have to file a report with the police. The police come out to your house, they take a report, and at least this is the way you used to do it back in the old days. You get one of these where they write all the information that you need on the back, whatever. But again, it's a piece of paper. It's gonna get lost. It's gonna, it becomes unmemorable per se. Now, kind of, like back when we were kids, the guys, we traded baseball cards and all that, or, in law enforcement, this is our four-legged partner where I work now. It's a little old because that's not the name of the health system anymore. But the canine handlers, they trade cards, with their dogs. It's something memorable. You take this and you put it somewhere and you hang on to it. It keeps your attention. Or what a lot of law enforcement officers like to do, they trade shoulder patches from their department. Actually, a very good friend of mine is the chief of this department. The honor guard units, that's a big, sense of pride that they're members of the honor guard and they like to trade the patches. Or certain things like autism awareness, departments will have special patches made, but it's all stuff that people remember and they hang on to. Or, here, kind of with coins, okay, here's one, got a good friend that's a member of this department. We traded challenge coins back in the day, it's something, you're going to hang on to, that's metal, it's a pretty hefty coin, camaraderie, friendship, a special place like the Toledo Police Museum here. It's, the history lesson that goes with visiting that museum, including every badge worn by TPD. And each of those badge numbers was an officer killed in the line of duty. Again, Honor Guard. This is the Westland, Michigan Police Honor Guard. It's a camaraderie thing, friendship. In this case, good friend of mine that works for Canadian Pacific Railroad for their police force. Here this happens to be the one for the Detroit station, and if you've seen very much in the media lately, this is the old Michigan Central Depot, which very easily could have been torn down. One of the automakers bought the building, dumped millions of dollars into it, brought it back to almost its glory of yesteryear when it was a train station, and it's back open for business. It's not a train station again yet, but in the Detroit skyline, but commemorating a special event, or again, just friendship. The EMS at the Michigan Technological University up in the UP, they've got their own EMS service. This is their coin. A sign of friendship, or something, remembering a fallen friend. It's now, all the sadness aside, to me, the stickers and the poker chips are our way of, trading something, out of camaraderie, friendship. I had somebody that emailed me, and she's collecting, she follows a lot of us on here, and she's collecting poker chips and stickers for her grandson. Cool. You know what? It's a sign of friendship. I know I had somebody in the comments one day that said they hate the word community because the word community means you help each other. We do help each other. We look out for each other, and I'll tell you right now, and not trying to, I'm going to single them out. World Money Wins, 365 Days of Silver, Tuli, Blistering Barnacles. They really encouraged me when I started this whole thing, because I'm new at this, and I run my mouth a lot, and they just little pointers here and there. That's helping each other out, and I greatly appreciate it, and to me, that means the world, because some people think that we're supposed to be competing with each other, and that's not the way it works. I learn something every day when I go on YouTube, and I hope that you guys learn a little bit from me every day, other than I'm a loudmouth guy from Michigan who likes to talk about coins and silver and stuff. But that's pretty much to me what it means when I get one of these in the mail, or one of the or a little package like this with a couple stickers and a poker chip in it. It's not precious metals. No, it's kind of like me handing you that business card and saying keep in touch, or hey, I got something for you, to, I don't know if you want to use the term remember me by, but that's what it is. And I know it seems silly, and yeah, there should be a little bit of kid in every single one of us, because especially the world we live in nowadays, you gotta laugh once in a while. You gotta just have some fun once in a while. And I think that those of us that actually do this is part of our having fun with what we do. And it's essentially, we'll say 365 and I exchanging business cards. Thule and I exchanging business cards. World Money Wins, Blistering Barnacles, My Silver Journey. That's, Seven Stacks. That's, and everybody else that I didn't mention that we've traded. That's to me, that's us exchanging our business cards. Saying, hey, let's collaborate on these shenanigans and other things that we call precious metals and coins and stuff like that. So I hope that kind of, and me putting a voice to it versus just typing a reply in the comments, because you type messages and you may have absolutely no ill intentions, and I will tell you right now, I never have ill intentions. Okay. But people may read it that way. So again, this is me sitting at the table having a cup of coffee with you, and we're having a discussion. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit. And to that person that made the comment, like I said when I replied to you, you got to work really, really hard to offend me, because some of the things that have been said to me over the years, being in law enforcement for all the years I was, you got to work really hard to hurt my feelings. So, with that, I'm going to wrap it up. I know this thing's gone really long. I'm long-winded today. But yeah, I just wanted to, reach out and actually have a conversation, and maybe, and like I said, that this is my take on it. Any of the people I mentioned, or any of the people that we've done trades or whatever, if you want to chime in, please do. I'm just, it's just, this is me saying how I feel about it. So, okay, I'm going to get out of here before this thing ends up being like a 20-minute long rambling session. So, all right, everybody, it's Saturday. Enjoy it. The weekend. Happy hunting. Happy stacking. I'm out of here, everybody. Later.